Video editing can be super simple. And in this video, I'm going to show you how by using Descript, which is one of the tools I always recommend and I use myself when I am editing videos. There are so many cool features in here, as well as the ones that you really, really want, like text on screen, captions, eye correction, which I talk about at the end of the video. It's so cool and creepy at the same time. Go ahead and grab the link in the description, which is access to Descript, my affiliate link, and walk through it with me so that you can get used to how these different features work, how you can use them on your videos, and how super easy they are to actually use. Some of them are one click and done. Let's get to it. After you've created your account in Descript, you'll be presented with a blank slate, essentially, where you have no projects yet, but click in the upper right-hand corner where it says New Project, and then select Video Project. And it will present you with an opportunity to upload a video, or you can drag and drop a video here. And I created one specifically for this video. When it's uploading and processing, you'll see this window that pops up where you can choose if you have more than one person in the video. If you do, it's going to help Descript detect the different voices and the different people so that you can do more with it. If you are going to be the only one editing your videos, you're the only one who's going to be in your videos, then you can toggle this off so that you don't see it anymore. I'm just going to click done for now. While it's processing, what's going to happen is on the left-hand side over here, that is going to fill with text, which is essentially, it is the transcript from the video itself. That's what we're going to use to edit the video. Now you will notice over here as well, you've got this bar where if you pull it, you click it and pull it, it makes the video bigger. If you click it again and pull it over, it makes it smaller again. On the right-hand side here, you can see different options, which we'll get to a few of those in this video. And then over here is going on the left-hand side, you'll see the different scenes where you can create those. And I'll show you how you can do that as well. You won't use that as much in this video because I'm just going to talk you through how to remove the background, use a green screen. I'm going to help you very quickly and easily with one click, remove all of your filler words like ums and ahs. I'm going to show you how to very quickly and easily add captions. I'm going to show you how to edit the video with the text document. And then I'm going to show you how you can, which is so cool, how you can do eye correction, which is using AI. Okay, so I'm going to show you those things. Might be a few other things I show you along the way, like adding text, just for the simple fact of things that you'll need to do or you'll probably want to do. Also adding B-roll. Okay, so here's the transcript. This is a video that's 1 minute, 5 seconds. So you can see here approximately how much text is going to be on screen. You can also see that there's blank spaces, which is where I'm pausing. You can delete those as well. And then you can see in here too, where I was saying a lot. Okay, so I'm going to play a little bit first, just so that you can see that you can hear and see the space and the ums. And I'm going to show you how to very quickly and easily remove them. Okay, the play button's in the bottom right or bottom middle. Okay, so I'm creating a video to help us determine, there you go. So you can hear it all, right? So what we're going to do is, first things first, we're going to remove the space at the beginning because no one wants to hear or see blank space at the beginning of any video. So I'm going to click it just like I would a Word document. I'm going to highlight it and then I'm going to hit delete on my keyboard. That easy. Now, what I'm going to do is you can see here the instead of, imagine if you had like a 15-minute video and you say a lot. That would be very time consuming to go through and find each and then delete each This makes it super simple. So all you need to do is highlight over and right mouse click, and then you have this option here that shows remove filler words. So easy. Click it. And now you can see all of the filler words are highlighted in yellow. So that's telling me here are all the different instances. There is an option if you want to remove one by one, you would just click remove and it'll go through each one and say, do you want to delete this one? You can click yes or no. Or if you're just like, I see all the highlighted ones, those are all the words I want to remove, then I can click remove all. So I'm just going to click remove all. Now you can see that those were all removed. Now let's play it real quick.
I'm creating a video to help us determine how to.
Okay, so now you can see all the ums are removed. It's still a little bit slower paced, but I did that intentionally for this demo. There's still spaces in here, so you'll just need to go through and delete those. I would recommend going through one by one on those if you can remember like the recording and how you recorded it. There's probably going to be times when you were pausing for effect or pausing to gather your thoughts, and you're not going to be able to tell unless you remember it and it was like a short video which ones need to be removed. So that's the only reason why I say that. And you can see here this first paragraph, because I was intentionally pausing, drawing out my words, adding ums, kind of just talking so that I could show you how to do that. Okay, so for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to go through and delete all of them, but you can see how fast it is. Again, you just highlight it like you would a text or a Word document and you click delete on your keyboard. Okay, so that's how you very quickly and easily remove your filler words from your... Now, what I want to show you is how to create scenes, which is super simple. Again, not that it's real important for this video, but just to show you, because you're going to wonder like, what's over here? Why is that completely blank? So if I want to create a scene, I want to create a video where I can remove the filler words. This key on your keyboard, so the /, you click that and it creates another scene. It keeps it up here so you can choose if you want to hit enter, or if you want to do it before that, you can do that too. And you will want to do that if you want to do special features, or if you just want to keep things separate and organized in the left-hand panel, you can do that too. So that's how you do that. What I want to show you here is add B-roll. So you find whatever area, like this is saying Descript video that's going to be put on YouTube. We'll just say that like this first sentence, again, for sake of simplicity, that we want to add B-roll. And in this sentence, I said, I love to be in nature. And so in that case, I may want to have B-roll footage. Because I'm saying nature, I want the viewer to actually see nature. And it also breaks up your video, what's called a pattern interrupt. So you're watching the video, now all of a sudden you're interrupted from that pattern with something else. So I highlighted over here, you see this menus brought up. On the left-hand side, there's an add layer, so click that. And then there is an option down here to add video. Always skip it. Here it is, video. And you can search from here. I'm just going to put nature, and you don't even have to hit enter. It'll just pull up whatever you need it to. This one's pretty cool. I'm going to click that. And then you can see here that it's importing it and doing its magic. So now it's on there. Also with B-roll, you're going to still hear yourself in the background, which is great because you're talking about it, but maybe you just don't want to be on camera at that point too. Like an example is I've done this before where I've added B-roll because I needed to look down at my notes and I wanted to use B-roll there instead of like showing that I was looking down at my notes. It's no big deal, but it was just an example of how I used it. Let's go up here and watch a little bit of this.
Sure. Say, I want to
there you go.
create
There's
a
your
video
B-roll.
where I can remove the filler word.
Okay, and then it's on. Okay, so that's how easy it is to add B-roll to your video for YouTube, actually for any platform. Now I'm going to show you how to use the green screen. We want to create a separate scene for that, just so it only does that one segment. Let's just say that we're going to, again, for simplicity purposes, we want to keep it short. I'm just going to put it here. First scene, again, you click the /, and then I'm going to do this here too, / to show it's just this scene here. Now I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm going to go over here. Underlord is where all of your AI tools are, which is what Greenscreen is. We're going to click Underlord and click Greenscreen. Okay, it's done. And now you can see by just going here
On YouTube. And I wanted to have a short video clip where I could show the ums and all the filler words and how you can very quickly and easily remove them from your video. So I'm creating a video.
There you go. Then you can see it switches back. Okay, so that's going to be a time where you will want to create a separate scene if you're only going to do a segment of your video for the green screen. Now, I will say if you're going to have your entire video with green screen, do it before any editing. I've learned this the hard way, where I did all my edits and then I'm like, oh, I need to change the background. That's a nightmare. Because then you have to go into each of those clips and add the background. So this is why it's so important to plan your videos ahead of time, because then you'll know to do that before you start editing and you won't have to go back and rework anything. So make sure that you plan that out so that you don't have to experience that same nightmare that I did.
Okay, so we did the removals. Now let's just say we want to add something back in, right? Because we don't want a black background in this case, especially with mine because I've got a black shirt on. Highlight your area. Up here again, the menu appears. Click Add Layer. And then you have to get out of this because we already used it once. So you just back out of it. And then there's an option here for backgrounds. Click that. And then again, let's just say we want nature. Let's do something else. Technology. Just so you can see how it switches, how quickly and easily. Let's say we want this in the background. Then you just click it. It will apply it, and it'll only apply it to this segment where there is green screen. And again, I'll show you where that is. Now it's applied, and I'll show you just a short segment, so you have to listen to the whole thing again. This is the part where we had it highlighted. Let's play it. Remove them from your video. I'm creating a video, and then it's short. Gone. Okay, now it's been removed. We talked about that. Now I want to show you how to add text on screen, because I know that's really important, especially at the beginning of your videos. Highlight the area that you want to have the text added. Over here on the right-hand side, there's a section called Elements. Click that, and you have all these different options. For simplicity purposes, I'm just going to click Text. You can see here it actually places it on the video. That's where you're going to want to come over here and do whatever you want to it. Change the font, change the color, change the size, change the placement. If you want to add animation, you can do that too. Click it, you can move it around. You can use these bars here to make the windows, the window for the text smaller. That's how you can add text on screen. Now watch how quick and easy this is. Over here on the right-hand side is the option to add captions. When you click that, it brings up different options. You can hover over each one to see what it will look like when it's applied to your video. And I'm going to do this one because it's done already. It also pulls it up when you click on it. It automatically pulls up this window, but you could also click on it if it's not automatically on, or you click off and you click back on. You can also change the font type and all of these different options typical to like Google Doc. You can see here now, it does it on the section with the B-roll. Now that's on your entire video. You can also move it around on your screen depending on where you want it placed. The bottom, the lower third is typically where the text will appear for captions, but it's also okay to place it at the top if you have space above your head. Now this last feature is so cool. It's the eye correction. What I want you to do is, I'm going to take this off. It's going to do it automatically for me. Okay, this is the power of AI. So if you're someone who doesn't look to camera or is just getting used to being on camera and is not making eye contact with the camera, you might be looking at yourself. If you're looking at notes you have, this is going to help you correct your eyes. It's creepy, but cool at the same time, and make it look like you're looking at the camera. Okay, so you can see here I'm looking down. So this is the section where I was testing it, just so I can pull this up on the video and show you how this works. Again, all of the AI tools are under Lord. And then if you go through here, you can see if you just highlight these, what it's showing you. This one right here, it shows in beta, but it works really well. We're just going to click it. You can see how you can toggle it on and off. Watch. And I'm going to show you an example because there's a spot in here where my head is turned intentionally. I think it's just like right there. Yeah. So let's say right there. Okay. So eye corrections on. Watch. It's so creepy, but cool, right? So this is what the normal video looks like. But because I added the eye correction or eye contact, now I just toggle it on and now it looks like I'm looking at the camera. How cool is that? I'm also going to look off camera and start talking to camera, just like I did there. I'm going to look over here as if I'm looking at notes, because we're also going to look at the eye correction within Descript as well.
Okay, now there's so many other things in here that I could show you, but I know those are the things that most people that I either hear talking about, people leaving comments on any social platform or YouTube, and I wanted to make sure that I address those, and they're all in Descript. If you haven't already, grab the link in the description and start using Descript with your videos as well.
What'd you think? Was it super simple, like I said at the beginning of the video? I hope you found a lot of value. And if you did, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel so you can get more content like this. Also, leave a comment and let me know what your favorite feature was in this video. If you do like this video and you want to get started with creating videos for your YouTube channel, definitely check out this video because it's going to walk you through how to do that.